All right, we're going. We're going
Probably sure
live.
that said that.
Excuse me. Okay. Also, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be sitting down myself, like for most of this, so you won't have to worry about me going too far from the mic. Now, I still will get up, but for now, we're gonna just. I'm gonna just keep it simple as possible. I do want to turn on the light right quick. 1 second. It's not super dark in here, but lighting always helps more. Actually, going to. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna adjust the camera a bit. I want to focus. Hold on. I hear something in the background right now. I don't know whose it is, but I hear someone's whatever. I hear like a TV in the background.
I think that's.
Well, see whoever's mic is active currently. I'm trying to fix the camera.
Hmm.
Is that? Oh,
I think it's
That's
coming
Bray
from Bray
Bars.
Bar.
Yeah, that's Bray Bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bray Bar. I hear your TV or something like that in the background.
I honestly thought you were kind of pointing me at. I was like, "What is it? My AC?" Then you
No.
mentioned the sound of TV, and I was like, "Can't be."
Nah. The problem with trying to do a camera angled like this is that the camera wants to do like it's top heavy, so it wants to fall over forwards from this angle. But at the same time, I want to keep it at this angle so I can keep it, you know, so I can keep it focused on.
Hmm. I think a good idea on how to take care of the podiums for the dragon, but I'm not entirely confident if it'll work or not. But it's thinking outside the box.
Nope. Do that. Do that camera. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I meant to get it ready ahead of time, but I looked at it again as I was starting, and I'm like, oh, that's not great.
Hmm.
Yeah, I looked at the camera angle and I was like, I'm not impressed by that. Okay, I think that's better. I think.
Alright.
All right, so with that being said, finally, welcome to the Judgement of Bosmia, everyone. So last week, or I won't even say last week because we actually took a break last week. We had a few things come up. So last session, we ended up having the group meet up with an undead dragon in the middle of this temple that they've been exploring. The pillars off to the side have proven that it's the source of the fog in this room, and the fog, as far as the heroes could tell, is what is causing this dragon to heal. They've been, they definitely been hurting the dragon a lot, but the dragon has been healing from the source of the fog. As also, the pillars have been summoning also a couple of extra enemies on the side, some white, and that is where we are going to be today, my friends. So, hey, Braybar. I keep hearing Braybar's background, and I don't know if he's hearing me. So I'm muting Braybar.
Mm-hmm.
So I apologies about that, Braybar. But I keep hearing your thing, and it's actually coming through on the actual stream as well. So just a heads up. I can't hear you right now. In case you can hear me. But yeah. Pulling up the stream right now on my phone. Okay. So with that being said, get started, shall we?
All right.
All right. Where's there? It is.
I got an idea on what could probably work, but it's probably best to take care of the whites first. They're gonna be a pain in the ass, my plan.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be actively attacking the party, so I'd rather deal with one big enemy than several small ones and a big one. That's just asking to die.
All right. I'm trying to remember if I had white A to the north. I think it was. Alright, so that was the statue that was on top of the other pillars that I was putting back up right quick. So, yeah, we start off at the top of the round. The white A, I believe, is the one that is to the north. Yeah, to the north. We have those blight dogs, I think they were called. I need to remind myself what is the thing of them. Like, what's their PC shenanigans? I said blight dogs. Alright, I need to look that up. Blight dogs. I'll look into that later. Need a blade, my blade, two blade. Where are they? That's what they were called. Oh, no, blink dog. That's what they were called, blink dogs? Who played it?
It's blink dogs.
Blink dogs, okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to. Why was that? They were a blight to me, that's why. Alright, so the armor class is 13, 22 HP. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so this white up to the top is going to go ahead and they're going to attack the blink dog. Here's the information. Is it? I don't want it to be on stream. Move it over some. I didn't want to put it that way, but it works. Alright, so the white is going to make an attack at one of the blink dogs. I think I'm probably going to go for that very north one there. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do this. Yeah, the white is going to make 2 long sword attacks against the blight dog or the blink dog to the north. The very far north one. That will be a miss. That's a miss. And okay, no one could see that roll. Could just make sure. The last one should be showing up as the shatter damage.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that was almost that was almost a hit, but then it rolled over to a 4. That's, yeah. Okay, the white swings and misses the blink dog. The blink dog kind of seeing what's about to happen, just jumps back, kind of growling at the white. And that is the white's turn. Alright. Now, I will technically say I actually do remember that I already took the layer action. The layer action is supposed to be happening right now, but I do know that we did the layer action before, so I know for a fact we did. Yeah, we did. I say that we will.
All right. So I have a quick little question.
Yep.
So you remember how the statue for the pillar on like the right broke, and there's like probably fragments from it all around it right now?
Yeah, probably. I would
Could I use telekinesis to take those fragments and start stuffing them into like the outings where it's coming out from?
So you're trying to put a whole bunch of pieces to where the fog is coming out of from. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now that from where you could see, there are 4 different spots on the front of each one, and there's 4 different ones that are currently facing you. So you currently see 16, and then you would also know, basing on the design, there's probably another 4 in the back. So if you had to take a guess, now I'm not trying to say you can't do that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is that I'm letting you know exactly how many slots you're probably looking at if you want to completely cover this thing. Now,
All right.
here's the thing. These also need to be kind of decent sized rocks. So I'm going to ask you to roll an investigation check with me. And because of where you're at, because of where you're at, I'm going to tell you roll it with disadvantage because the fog is starting to get thick around that area.
Oh boy, let's see how good
I'm
Fry
going to tell you
is.
right now, regardless, you are going to find something, but this is the determinant.
13.
13 is the lowest. Okay.
Yep.
So 13 is not too bad. Okay, so I would say with a 13, you could find probably enough rocks to cover the front half of the pillar. So you did find 16 rocks, but there's still going to be fog coming in from the back.
All right.
Now, the thing is that this is a very delicate process. Telekinesis, I don't know the full details exactly of it, but so if you don't mind actually sharing me with the spell.
All right. Let me grab the spell and just toss it in chat really quick.
Okay. And
Because it has a very long description.
Yeah, that's fine. And Braveheart, also, I know that they've used maybe 2 spell slots for you. I think one was the
That should be total.
summon. One was the summon, and then there was like maybe one other spell that you used. So go ahead and just take off 2 spell slots, Braveheart.
Yep.
I meant to be the one to take them off. I didn't. I got distracted. That's my. Okay, so concentration 10 minutes. You gain ability to move objects by thought. 60 feet, you're in range easily. When you cast the spell, and as an action each round of your creation, you can exert your will on one creature or object that is seen within creature using the appropriate effects below. You can affect the same target round after round, or choose a new one anytime. If you switch targets of higher target creature, you could try and have use a creature or smaller creature to make an ability to object. You could try to move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If the object isn't being worn or carried, you automatically move it up 30 feet in any direction, but not beyond the range of the spell. The object is worn or carried by you can exert fine control on objects with telekinetic grip, such as manipulating simple tools, opening doors, containers, so okay. And Nurgle. Okay.
Hello, Nurgle.
So it does say you can do fine control, but I'm gonna say, okay, so the way I'm reading the wording, it tells me that it only sounds like you can only really control one object at a time. So what I'm gonna have you do, I'm going to have you cast it at the telekinesis as your action, and as a bonus action, you could put a rock each turn into a spot, but you're going to have to make a check, or you can use the whole action but you can use your whole action, but it will guarantee something will be fit into one of the slots. Now, how much this will affect the fog, you don't know at the moment.
We'll find out.
Yes.
Or alternatively, because I remember you mentioning a collar, I could just try and mess with that multiple times.
Maybe, but who knows what will happen if you mess with it. All I'm going to say is that technically you can put 2 rocks up per turn. One will require a check, and then the other one would require no check at all. But that would take up your action and bonus action. But that would take up your action to do.
Alright. So it'd take me some time, but in other words, I could get it done.
Yes. Now, how long this now I will tell you, like, with this process, if you succeed every single check, just to cover the front ones, you would probably
It's gonna take a while.
You'd probably take about 8 rounds. This would take about almost a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna take too long. I wonder.
Now, I will remind you
mess
that
with it later.
there was a statue on top of that thing before.
There was.
Yeah. Ravenmore destroyed it.
Indeed. The other one still has its statue for the moment, so I don't have to worry about it nearly as much.
It was a good idea at the time.
I mean,
It was.
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea. Like, it makes sound sense in some ways. It's just a matter of how the mechanics work in this.
Actually, if I remember, there's probably a few people who could probably use healing right now.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Yeah.
You can use it because you're like half health. Aurelian can use it. Braybar can use it. Actually, I remember right. Aurelian and Braybar are also the ones that failed last time.
Yeah,
And they're getting turned to stone. That's right. They're getting turned to stone. I remember now.
That is true. What's the range on this? Okay, it's got a pretty good range. I definitely can reach them if I use this, and it'll stop what's going on. So, let's see, any many. Do we want to heal the druid first or the cleric first?
I mean, both have uses.
That's true. Alright, Braybar. Become healed. Let me go copy and paste this. Because I'm using the rod for this. Because it's magical healing. He'll be fine. And I know he will be. Because it gives a lot of HP.
Yeah. Let's see. Is this what I can use?
It is the rod's heal.
Wait.
70 hit points, okay.
Disagree
And it
with
also
that.
has
That's
a...
cool.
Oh, this
It's
is
not
just
action?
straight up heal.
Yeah, this is straight up heal.
This is the 7th level spell.
I have 5 charges with the rod, and this is going to be one of them, so...
I think it's like either 7th or 6th, one of those two. Pretty sure
It
it's
is
a 7th.
6th.
It's 6? Okay. Yeah, actually, no,
Yes.
that makes sense because there's a 9th level spell that heals like 500 HP amongst multiple people. Or like, it was like 500, 700, anyways, wouldn't matter. It heals a lot. It's like mass heal or something
Yep.
like that, level 9.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, no.
And also means he's not being turned to stone.
Does it actually straight up heal that?
I think, according to its description, the spell ends blindness, deafness, or any diseases. So if it's a disease or anything like that,
I mean, that
Doesn't
would be a
work.
really weird disease if I was turning on the stone.
yes, it would. But there is some weird ones out there, so you never know.
Not denying that. Okay, he is definitely healed for the 70, but the thing does not end because it is not a disease.
All right then, Braybar. Good luck with your petrification.
Is there, some chance of me breaking out of this, or is this like a
There is a way. I think if you make a successful check by a certain amount, you can actually break it. I think. Or if you just,
What
I think if
check
you
would
just
that be?
succeed, I think you just break out of it. I think. I'd have to look, but I do know that there is ways to get out of it. I do know for a fact you can get out of it, and if you do turn the stone, Greater Restoration does restore.
Anyways, I believe that's all I can really do that's useful. So,
right? Do you have a bonus action or anything?
no bonus action.
All right, Akazilis' turn. I'm gonna make Akazilis' turn very simple. I'm gonna just make him whack. Akazilis is just gonna whack. Cause that's a whacking. And I'm not gonna lie, I completely stole that from Auroras. That was a thing they like to say a lot with the barbarian Ayla. That's a whacking. And it worked because she used the warhammer. She used the giant hammer as her main weapon.
Lots of swacking.
Something like that. Alright. So yep, we're gonna go ahead and just swing at the frickin' the Dargon. Okay. I'm gonna go in and roll both of his attacks for right now just to get him out of the way. I'm pretty sure that both of those do hit. Drag. Target. Yeah, they hit. Okay. I was pretty sure they did. But just... Alright, do I wanna Divine Smite this shit? Probably. Let's see. Divine Smite. So a first level would be 2d8, then it would be, because it is on dead, 3d8. How are we looking on the other spell slots? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a second level and a first level. We're gonna do the second level first. So second level would be 2d8 plus one more because it's a second level, so that'd be 3d8. Then because it's undead, it'd be 48. 48. And then it's gonna be plus whatever the weapon mod is. That's 15. 2d8, 3d8, that's 48 because it's undead. That's 15. Plus this. So 25. And then we got 3d8 for this one because it's 2d8 plus then the one extra d8 is undead. Another 10 plus then also another 8. So we got 25 plus 18, that would be 40. So 43 damage on all from these attacks. Okay. So we got 43 damage to the Dargon. So you'd see Echozilla's take his sword and just whack, whack with this blinding divine light as it smashes the dragon's head into the ground, and then on the swing up, it throws the head up and towards the air as the dragon lets out a mighty roar. As a use of the reaction, I believe it was. Was it? Sword. Use of the reaction thing. Let's see. Immediately after your turn. Additionally, once on each of your turns, Artorias! Swing!
What's up? Oh, sure.
Sword of Runes.
Alright.
Are you going to be judged?
Oh god, I hope not.
Time to prove.
21.
Hits.
You have escaped judgment.
You have escaped judgment as that hits. Deal damage.
Sweet. That's a 7.
I mean, that's still, you dealt damage.
Still damage.
I mean, that's better than what I usually do, yeah.
Not dealing damage or deal damage. I mean, to be fair, I actually know the pain. I actually, in my other the other campaign I play as a player, I rolled a crit and I use a great sword as well. I rolled 2 1s on my frickin' 6s on a crit, so I'm like, are you serious? That feels so bad.
God. Very understandable.
So anyways,
Yeah, speaking of which, Artorias, hey, it's your turn.
Oh, sweet.
This dragon is definitely looking pretty beat up.
Yeah, but it's gonna heal more than likely, so...
It can heal, but
Alright, what's the closest enemy towards me that's not the dragon?
not the dragon?
Yeah, wanna deal with whatever other enemies are around here first before we can focus completely on the dragon.
I mean, you've got the white to the north, but that's got like 3 blight dogs. Or blink dogs. It's got like 5 blink dogs near it, and then a divine weapon.
So, not deal with that at the moment. Alright. Any other enemy I should deal with?
Not at the moment.
Oh, damn.
The dragon is the main threat.
Well then, guess I would just keep the dragon distracted for a bit.
As it judges you?
Hopefully not. I don't want a corpse judging me. Of all things.
I mean, technically you had undead crab judging you before, so... Eh?
Jesus Christ. So either way, I'm probably gonna be judged if I miss my attacks.
Mostly if you do a natural 1.
Alright, so not as heavily as I would if I
If you miss,
rolled
you'll still be
anything higher than a
judged, but
1.
nowhere near as bad if you got a natural 1.
Alright. Let's see if I hit or not.
Roll the dice.
16.
Just misses. I think what would happen here is that at a 16, you actually make contact with the thing. The problem is that you just slightly didn't put enough force to actually pierce the hide, if that makes sense.
So my dull blade bounces off its hide.
More of like, I think you didn't put, you misjudged the amount of strength you would need to put behind it, and because of that, you ended up actually not hitting quite as hard as you really needed to do.
Alright.
Alright,
On the bright side, at least I cannot be judged, and I still have an attack.
Yeah, you have another attack. The problem is you said it that way, so I got a feeling.
18.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you hit.
Sweet.
Give me that damage.
9.
Okay. 9 more damage. Yeah. Seeing that the first swing didn't make purchase, you actually readjust yourself and then swing down slightly harder, just making it to where you can see a slight crack go down this dragon's face. Alright, any bonus actions?
Nah, not at the moment.
Yep. Brilliant. You are
Alright.
currently turning to stone.
Fun times.
So, Wait. Oh, whoops.
I don't like the sound of that. Oops.
Neither do I.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, technically, our Akazilis. Wait, actually, can Akazilis be frightened? I don't know if he can. I think there's a trait that allows to prevent it. Maybe. It's a paladin thing, possibly. Hold on. Because it might actually matter for you guys. That might not be a thing for you. Maybe. Resistance spells. It might be something that Paladin does get, but they don't have. He doesn't have it right now. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So, Aurelian, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please. You have +4 to this because you are in Akazilis' range.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so I get an additional +4, or how does it work?
So roll the dice for the Wisdom saving throw like you normally would.
All right.
Okay.
Nat 20.
And then now it doesn't matter because you rolled that nat 20. In this case, like I'm still gonna do it because for purposes of learning. You would then add the 4 on top of that, so that would be actually 31.
All right.
Instead of a 27, that'd be a 30, or instead of 27, it'd be a 31.
Okay. Noted.
It might matter a lot more later when the DCs become harder. Like, I'm also gonna tell you right now, as a rule of thumb, I'm gonna ask you first, actually. I'm gonna ask you guys first. So, there are gonna be times where I think some people just cannot make a save no matter what, because their stat isn't that good at that stat. And I find that boring, because then it's like you never, like if a hold person happens on someone, on a person that has low wisdom, they're never gonna get out of it. So, I wanna say that a natural 20 always succeeds on the saving throw. However, on the downside, a natural 1 always fails. Now, more than likely, if you're rolling a natural 1, you're probably failing anyways. But I want to try to see it, put it out there, see what you guys think.
Honestly, I think it's fair.
Because like I don't see it being fun if you just permanently are stuck in like a whole person. Like, because like I watched the Rose campaign, and I'm just like, I watched like this happen to the barbarian in their party who has not that great wisdom. Like, has a +1 to their wisdom, but it's like, when you have a DC 23 and you can roll the highest of 21, like, how the hell are you supposed to get out of that? The barbarian can't do jack unless they break the concentration. It's boring. So I want to put it out there that I think putting it to where with these kind of checks, with saving throws specifically, natural 20s is an automatic success. However, natural 1s are automatic failure.
Especially if DCs get high enough. Yeah, I'm all for it. I like it.
Yeah, because I feel like a natural 20 is supposed to be special. That, like, honestly, feels like a waste if it's just like you get the natural 20 and then you're told, oh, that does succeed still. That sounds stupid. Like, I know it's making it a little easier for you guys, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's just like, it feels like such a waste to not let a natural 20 be actually special.
Yeah, fair.
Especially in a tense situation kind of like this. I feel like a natural 20 is just like, your will is making itself, like, known, I guess is the best way. I wasn't thinking of that wording, but anyways. Okay, anyways, enough rambling on. So, the natural 20, okay, cool. The reason why I said oops, by the way, is that there's actually a thing that this creature has that is called the Fear Aura. Each creature within the golems, well, it says golem because this is based off of a dragonborn or dragonbone golem That's I can't, like I said before last session, I couldn't find a zombie dragon or skeletal dragon amongst the choices of things I could have used. So I just used the dragon bone golem as my thing of as my way of using what I'm using the stat wise I'm using. So it says each creature of this creature's choice that starts its turn within 20 feet of the golem makes a DC blank wisdom saving throw, unless the golem is incapacitated. On a failed save, the creature is frightened. On a successful phase save, the creature is immune to the golems or to this fear effect for the next 24 hours. So now that you succeeded, you do not have to make it again. Keep a note of that for me, because I'm probably going to forget.
Well, I'm immune to petrification now, basically, or...
No. You are immune to the fear. You cannot be frightened.
Ah, fear. Alright.
Okay, now. Okay. So you are currently restrained because of the petrification process. Now, I will tell you right now, that doesn't mean you can't attack, but you have disadvantage on the attack if you do attack.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna do something miscellaneous for now. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay, just so you're aware, you
Where-
will be considered I believe you're considered incapacitated if you are petrified. Let's see, a petrified creature is transformed along with non-magical object it is wearing or carrying into a solid and inanimate substance, fuel stone. Its weight increases by a factor of 10 and it ceases aging. The creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, it is unaware of its surroundings. Attack against this creature have advantage. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. It has resistance to all damage. It is immune to poison and disease, although poison and disease already in the system is suspended, not repealed.
Wait, so I also can't speak? Then I can't cast any spells then?
Well, no,
Okay,
you're not
well,
petrified yet. You're restrained right now, but
not
you're
yet.
not petrified.
Alright.
So you can cast spells, but I will let you know that if you cast Beacon of Hope and then you fail, you will lose Beacon of Hope immediately because you are incapacitated.
Yeah, true. You're not though, but still, it's a good spell to have right now, I think. Let me cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay. Everyone within 30 feet of you?
Yep.
Great. So, 5, 10, 15. Okay, I think that gets everyone. Just barely, but I think that gets everyone.
Nice.
Actually, hold on. That is everyone. I did a little bit of moving around, but yeah, it is everyone. Okay, so Beacon of Hope on everyone. You all have you have advantage on Wisdom saving throws, and all healing is maxed.
It's Wisdom and Death saving throws.
Yeah, Wisdom.
Just in case.
I did forget about the Death saving throw part, but the main thing I remembered it for was the Wisdom saving throw part. That's the thing that came up the most.
Yep.
Like rewatching campaign series and stuff like that. Anyways. Okay. Any bonus actions?
Don't think I can do anything right now, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Don't forget you get a +4.
Okay.
It is a saving throw, so you get +4.
So 17.
You succeed.
Right, nice.
Okay, so on a successful, the effect ends on the target. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I just say specifically right here. On a successful save, the effect ends on the target, so you are no longer restrained, and the petrification process has ended.
Wait for now then.
Yep. Now, if the breath recharges and you fail the saving throw again, you start getting petrified again, because it doesn't say that you're immune to the effect. You just, the current one ends. Okay, so that being said, White Bee. Oh wait, he's turned. Ugh. I'm gonna have to get something that's immune to turns, I swear to God. Anyway,
Turning undead is fun though. Like, leave it be.
no. I will not. I've been easy on you guys for a long time. It's time to start getting harder on y'all. Anyways, Raybar.
Am I still stoned? I mean,
You
not
are
stoned,
still-
but like
You
made
are
of
still
stone.
turning the stone, but you are still able to take your turn because you are restrained. You are not prevented from doing stuff, but you are restrained. So that means you cannot move. Your speed is 0.
So can I still cast anything, or?
Yeah, you can cast. You can still talk. You can still make it. Because the way I see it, like, here's my headcanon right now. As you're turning the stone, like, this is just in general, but it might change per person. But anyways, headcanon. One of your hands is you're like been pointed out because you just did this summon. And your hand, you see in front of you, is starting to slowly turn the stone, but your other hand is still free. So you can still do hand motions and stuff like that. So you can still cast spells. Yes.
Okay. And what type of a dragon is it?
It's an undead. It is
So I
it
can't
is
see if it's a zombie or something, or.
it's effectively a zombie / skeleton of sorts. For all intents and
Okay.
purposes of undead, it is an undead.
Who's to my left?
Who's to the left? To the south, you mean?
I'm the guy with the big staff. I
Yeah.
made sure to write it down.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm the guy who's farthest from you on your right.
Yep. You're over here, Braybar. So the left hand side is the south. The north is the right.
Okay. Let me see if that spell. Does this spell work? No, maybe. Would the spell of freedom of movement counteract the stone effect? I'll copy and paste what it does.
No, I know what it does. You can go ahead and copy and paste it, though. Go ahead and copy and paste it, just in case I need it. That's a good question. Because if I
Or
remember right,
cause the
freedom of
target
movement is
to be
effectively...
paralyzed or restrained. Does that mean a stone also?
That's... Freedom of movement...
And spells and other magical effects can't, paralyze or restrain me.
Freedom of what? Freedom of movement, right?
Yeah.
Freedom of movement...
It's a pretty tough question, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
Like maybe the spell would still turn me to stone, but I'd still be able to do a move. I don't know.
I'm reading right now.
I just got an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let's
keep it to
see.
myself.
So Jeremy, let's see. There's a lead game designer, Jeremy Crawford, made a tweet about it. It looks like. Says petrification affects the restrain. Protect creatures not restrained. So in some cases, freedom of movement protects against petrification in a strange way, but it does. Directly, yes. Okay. So from what I'm reading, and this is like from one of the lead game designer kind of thing, like I'm gonna take it and say, yeah, freedom of movement, you are no longer being prevented from moving by the petrification purposes, and you no longer have to make the Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay, I will cast that on myself, and I will.
Now, I do want to make a quick thing. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check for me, please, with advantage. I will tell you that out of game, but I want to see if your character would know this. Yeah, 15. The 15's enough. Like, yeah, you know, if you cast the freedom of movement spell, you would get out of the petrification.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and mark off the spell freedom for the freedom of movement.
Yep, I did.
And yeah, you are no longer able to be restrained. At least for the duration of the spell.
And I'm gonna move as close as I can to the back right corner.
The back right corner, so the north?
Yeah. Back right corner
So like over
in
here.
the screen. The stream is not updating for me. I can't see. It's not.
It will take a little time, that's all. Like, the stream's always going to be behind.
Yeah, I just saw your hand. So the back right. Yeah, and I can move 35 spaces.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or
I moved you 30.
feet. I mean, feet.
I
And
moved you
that
30.
is the
I know I moved you 30, so there you go.
end of my turn.
Okay. So, because of that, Dragon's turn. Multiple things going off at once. Oh yeah, you still have your blink dogs, by the way.
I didn't know I had right.
I'm treating them as they are the same initiative as you, so I don't have to roll a million different initiatives for that.
Okay.
You have
I
6
guess
of them
have
on
them
the
attack.
dragon, and then 2 of them on the white to the north.
Oh.
Now, this is just what Revmar did for you last week. That's all.
Yep.
What does a blink dog even do?
A blink dog.
If you want to see its stat profile, it's up here.
Yeah, it has.
Yep.
Armor class 13, 22 HP, speed of 40. Yeah, that kind of thing.
I got it. Yeah. I guess they're just gonna bite the targets that they're on currently.
Okay, so we got a bite attack. So I'm going to make this very simple.
Okay.
The ones on the zombie dragon, all of them are going to make one roll.
Okay.
And then the ones on the white all are going to make one roll as well. So they
Okay.
all currently have +3 to hit. So D20. I'm going to roll.
D20 plus 3. Good luck.
This is going to go to the dragon first. That's not a hit. That's 12. White. That's also not hit. That was a 10.
Okay, it's
Yep.
fine.
Like I could do like 6 rolls.
Nah, it's fine. It's
Fine.
fine.
And then technically it wouldn't be hard if I did D&D mod. So you know what? I'll do it. Okay, so there's 2 that would hit. We're starting. Those would be on the dragon, and then I'll do one more roll for the fight. And that would hit. All right, so the one on the white would hit, and then 2 of the ones on the dragon would hit. All right, so each one does D6. Go ahead and roll this to everyone. And each one does +1 damage, so that's actually 10 damage. And then 1d6 for the white. So 10 damage on the dragon. And then 3 on the white. Does the dragon have resistance? No. So 10 damage. Boink. And the white to the north. 3. Cool. Cool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna worry about them having to do the fear save throw because honestly,
I really don't care about them.
yeah,
I don't care if they die.
I'm honestly just thinking it's like it's fine.
It's completely fine. I don't care if they die. They're pretty much trash. They're just
But doggos.
some meat for something to hit.
But doggo.
Yeah, the dogs. How dare you? Also note that that's the exact reason why I spawned them. So
You never treat doggos like shit, man. I treasured mine when I had him.
Which is a different campaign.
Oh yeah, but still, he was the MVP of the entire party. No questions asked.
Which is funny because I'm actually thinking about my campaign that I'm playing in. We have a bat that literally rolled nat 20s and killed like multiple times, and it's killed multiple creatures multiple times.
That's very impressive, honestly. Holy shit.
All right, so so Right, I actually have an important question for you.
Yes.
Do we want you to do the telekinesis? I'm trying to remember. Or do
I will. I didn't do it. I just casted heal.
Okay. I was just trying to make sure because the telekinesis was standing out in my mind for a while. So I just reconfirming in my mind.
Before you do that, I'm just reading up on something which will decide if I'm going to start doing that. Because I have a stupid idea that might just work.
I mean, stupid ideas are fun.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Fuck yeah, I'm doing it.
All right.
I'm gonna do telekinesis.
Well, for now, it's the dragon's turn.
Alright. I'm just gonna note down that I've already casted it for my turn.
I mean, situation might change if you get to that point, so you might want to hold off.
Alright.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, first off, I actually need to roll one thing. Does it get it back? Nope. Okay, does not get that ability back. Cool. I'm going to say the dragon is going to use no, actually, at the end of your turn, Brave Bar, the dragon is going to use a once per day ability. It is going to absorb some of the fog that is around you.
Oh no.
You see, as it absorbs, the dragon heals ever so slightly. I actually rolled pretty bad. I rolled 17. 66, 17. Pretty bad. Low average. Alright, so... But that is a thing it only could do one. And I've already rolled for the Petrifying Breath, so it does not have that ability right now. So, what are we gonna do here? If I remember right, this thing's not super smart. Yeah, it's not.
I probably shouldn't have said that out loud because some spells require, intelligence checks to pass.
Yep. I know of one. I don't remember the spell's name off the top of my head, but I do know. It's like synaptic static or something like that. There's one that has like if they have a intelligence of like 2 or lower, it doesn't affect them or something like that.
Yep, I think.
Or 4 or lower, maybe. I don't know. Anyways. It's not very smart. But it... Why is it? It's not. Okay, it's going to... Oh yeah, he taunted, so if he wanted to do that, he would have to... How annoyed is... He's pretty annoyed at Aquazilas because he did smack him pretty hard. Aquazilas did smack him pretty hard, so I think the dragon would go for Aquazilas. So he's going to make... Okay. Sure, Braybar, roll me a d6. Just a flat d6 for me, please.
Okay. I hope that's good enough.
Okay. It's just helping me decide something specifically, that's all. It wasn't good or bad. It was just something in my mind. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and he's going to do... Let's see, those... The attack would follow be from its mount? Or would it be from its balls? That's it, because of wording. The text is called written, so I'm assuming it's going to be with its claws. Yeah, okay. So it's going to swing at Aquazilas. And Aquazilas doesn't have anything on him, like or anything like that. So, point. 18 does not hit Aquazilas. I believe his AC is 23. Yep. That, however, will hit. That's a 25. So...
It'll hit any of us.
2d6. Okay, and then another. Then a D10. Oh, that was pretty low for the D10. Actually, I can't go lower. That was a 1. Okay, so 14 piercing damage and then 1 necrotic. Aquazilis. Okay, let me pull out Aquazilis. So 15 total damage. And then we got next attack. Oh wait, that was the second attack. So, and then we have Pinion, which I honestly think is like kind of like the end of its wings or something like that, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, and I know Aquazilis currently is not big or anything like that, so... Oh, that's so bad almost! Because I watched on my screen as it rolled and it stayed on a 20 for the longest time and then it tilted over. So it was almost a natural 20. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no. It's not its most...
Man's probably would have taken a huge amount of damage.
Well, it's not its most damaging attack, but it's like, oh no. That's still a natural 20. Oof, that would have been a... But
That'd have been hilarious. Oh my god.
But no,
Man most likely would have been sent across the room.
Oh fuck. No, he wouldn't have because of the effect of this ability, of this attack. Anyways, it was a 23, so it's not a nat 20. It's not a nat 20. So he still takes damage. Excuse me, but he doesn't take natural 20 damage. Well, actually, technically, I believe he has the adamantine armor, so he wouldn't be able to crit anyways. So, true. I just remembered the adamantine armor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has that special armor that gives him the ability to not take crit damage because adamantine armor. It's like he has like, what was it called?
Yeah.
It was like Onyx armor or something like that. I forget what I called it.
Yeah.
I have to look. But if I remember correct, he is immune to crits, which is good.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so Aquazilis is gonna take 10 damage. Which isn't like great because he's looking pretty beat up now. I would say about that right now. He's looking pretty beat up. Aquazilis is a below half at the moment. Then if the target is a medium or a smaller creature. Oh, wow, it doesn't even get a save, it just straight up happens. Wow, holy crap. Okay, so I honestly want to say this is maybe actually the tail coming around. Like the dragon's tail coming down and swooping down. As you see the tail, what happens is that the tail has a sharp point toward the end of it, and it stabs into his foot and pins Aquazilis in place. It says it has 2 pinions, but I'm like, I'm going to use the tail for this one. So the tail is stabbing Aquazilis in place at the moment. And Aquazilis is restrained. He can get out of it, but he has to wait. Aquazilis has to wait to the beginning of his turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everything. Yeah, everything. That is everything. Okay, 7 more.
Should have done this a long time ago. As a bonus action, I curse the what's his face?
The dragon?
The dragon, yes.
Okay.
He'll now take more damage from me.
Exploit curse. Okay.
Expert curse, yes. And then I'm going to cast Ow, I'm torn between two spells.
Old reliable.
Problem with Fireball is that I'll probably get a creature. I'll probably hit a friendly one.
Yeah.
so-
Fireball would hit a friendly, unless you hit like towards the back. But even then, maybe. No, actually, you would. You wouldn't hit it. You wouldn't hit any
Oh.
friendlies if you hit it towards the back. But at the same time, why use Fireball on something that you're only hitting one target?
This is 8d6 fire.
I get that. I understand. I play Sarvati, okay?
It's a lot of
I
damage.
have a fire
Hey.
sword at my hand. Do you really think I don't want to cast Fireball every time I get the chance?
I think I'm gonna go for the damage over time. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Flaming Sphere. I'll cast it right on his face. Well, no, a little further in the back. Like right in the middle of him. He has to make a dex save.
You must make a dexterity save. Okay, since this is a magical effect, it will get advantage.
I guess.
DC?
15.
Yes.
Nice. So it'll take. Yeah. Wait, where do I press that button again? There it is. There we go. Plus 3, so that's 12 fire damage.
Okay.
Am I one of? I'm pretty sure I recognize myself in the back over there. Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Good.
You're not
Yep,
close to the
so
dragon, so you do
that will-
not have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's good. So that's my turn, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Beginning of the round. Actually, you know, this is a boss fight. But I'm going to be nice because I haven't been doing it all combat. I'm going to make one legendary action on this creature. It doesn't normally have it based off of the creature I'm using, but I'm going to give it one legendary action per turn. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, I think I'm just going to make an attack here. I'm going to attack. Well, if he's going to attack someone else, he has to make a wisdom saving throw. I don't remember the DC off the top of my head, but I think that's a failure. So he would take some damage from that. I don't remember how much damage we set off the top of my head, so I'm going to just do that. Oof. Okay, so a little bit of damage, a little chip damage there. And then he's going to be forced to attack Acrozealous because of that. So he's going to swing at Acrozealous with a rend attack. Since he's already got him pinned down, this has advantage because he's restrained. Because Acrozealous is restrained. He still misses. Acrozealous just kind of planting his shield in front of him as he's trying to get, as this creature's trying to bite him, try to bite at him, and he's just holding him back. Even with advantage, he still didn't hit. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, that was at the end of your turn, Revamar. Beginning of the round, we now go to the white up at the top. The white is going to make 2 swings at the blink dog in front of it. Oh wait, that's oops. That's why I'm not doing it with advantage. I'm rolling twice. So the first attack would miss, the second attack would hit. Oh wait, I just realized. Two-handed. Alright, so the blink dog to the very far north has taken 7 damage, so it has 6 health left. Just for our purposes of knowing. All right. Before we go to Thorai, we have the layer action. One, two, three, one. Okay. I'll let you guys see that on camera.
All right.
And as the layer action happens, you see those two pillars become another stack higher, filling the room with more fog.
All right.
There is now a total of 8 things sticking out.
Soon. Or make it non-functional.
Or blow the fog away.
No,
Or that.
blowing the fog away will not do anything. You can definitely tell that much. Because you are in pretty much an enclosed space.
All right.
Just did that wrong. And as more fog comes out, the dragon heals. Right.
All right. Just to get movement out of the way, and before I cast anything, I would like to go up by 4 spaces.
All right, so you're heading towards the dragon.
I'm heading towards the pillar by 4. Just straight,
Yeah, essentially heading towards the dragon.
essentially.
5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so you moved up 20.
All right. And now I'm going to cast telekinesis,
Okay.
and I'm going to pick up one of the rocks and try and put it in the very bottom slot on one of the pillar, in the pillar.
Okay, are you using your bonus action for that? Because I believe you need to
will.
use your action for the cast.
I'll be using my bonus action for that.
Okay, give me a... This is using your mind, but I think this still requires a deft touch. So I'm going to say, give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, all right. 18.
All right, you succeed. You put a rock into the very bottom slot.
All right, that's all I need to do. My setup is done.
Yeah, but you can tell that it's not helping. It's definitely stuck in place, but it's not helping much right now. It's not making much of a difference in the fog.
It's not meant to make much of a difference right now. My next turn is one that's going to make a difference.
Sarai, give me an investigation check for me, please.
All right. Give me a moment. 12.
You don't notice anything.
All right.
Just you know that you put a rock into the pillar.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's all I need.
Okay,
All I need to know.
Akazilis' turn. Akazilis is going to make 2 attacks. I'm not rolling with advantage, I'm rolling just both of his attacks at the same time. Actually, no, he needs to roll an athletics check first before I go anywhere else, because the... No, he has to do multiple things at one time. Hold on. Because I didn't do this before, and now I'm not gonna forget again. Alright, so... Akazilis needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Beginning of his turn before anything else. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Pretty good chance of succeeding. Sadly, that fails. I said good chances, not guaranteed. So sadly, he is frightened. So Akazilus is currently frightened. Then any creature restrained by pain can free itself at the start of its turn with a successful. It does not say that it's an action. It just says at the start of its turn. So I just need to make an athletics check with Akazilus. What is Akazilus's athletics? He just makes that. He just succeeds on the athletic check. He is no longer restrained. He is frightened, however, but he is no longer restrained. Now, because he is frightened, he has to make this attack rolls with disadvantage. Excuse me. That's a miss. And that is also a miss, sadly. The fear of this dragon is causing Akazilus to swing his sword. He's making contact, but he's not swinging with the full strength that you all know Akazilus for. But he turns to you, Artorias, and he's going to have you make a swing with your weapon using the Sword of Runes.
Alright.
Actually, that reminds me, I need to...
14.
Yeah, so like earlier, you don't make purchase with it on the sense of like you hit it, but you don't hit it hard enough. I just realized he had a breath weapon, but at the same time, it's like Akazilus is kind of unga bunga brain because, you know, it's 7 intelligence, you know. Probably would have just gone straight with what he knows, which is swing sword. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So, bonus action. Sure, why not? He's done weirder things. I'm sorry, Pink. That was a 2. I tried to do an investigation check for you. That was a 2. I'm sorry. Probably would have. It probably didn't work because it's not Pink that's doing it.
That's true. I'll believe it.
Okay. Victorious.
Alright.
Now you got the warm-up swing out of the way.
Yep. Let's see how many times I either hit or miss.
Before I forget, roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Alright.
You do get a +4 to this.
So that'd make it 16.
You succeed. You are not frightened, and you are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so go ahead and give me the attacks.
Oh, come on!
You're being judged.
Okay.
You are being very judged right now by that dragon.
That is just one attack out of 2. Alright. Alright, it's 27.
Oh, well, that...
Almost a natural 20. Damn.
Thorai's judgment has slightly lessened up.
The dragon's hasn't.
He has some faith in you.
Give me that damage.
Nine.
Okay. Yeah, you see this dragon was judging you. You get a little mad at it, and you chip some of its skull off.
probably got too distracted in its judgment.
All right. Any bonus actions?
Let me see. Sure, I'm gonna try out Giant's Might.
Okay, so you're gonna go big size.
Damn right.
Okay. So the problem here is that you are in between two different people. So,
I mean, if I lack the room, I don't change sizes at all. But I still gain the benefits.
okay. All right, just keep that in mind then.
I always keep it in mind.
Do you?
It's something I know I have an advantage in, because it's something I always remember. It's just in the back of my mind. I'm like, alright, I know that I will not grow if I don't have the space to, but I'll still gain the benefits, which is a good thing.
Fair enough. Okay. With that being said, just a reminder, guys, you guys can't do checks to try to see if there's any way to do stuff. Like any answers to the mechanics or something like that. Don't forget that.
That's a good point, actually.
Because sometimes winning doesn't mean necessarily just beating down the creature.
I mean, yeah, just look at me. I'm currently just distracting it.
All right.
Or at least attempting to.
All right, Aurelian.
All right. I'm still almost dead, so I'm gonna heal myself right now.
Okay, go for it. What you doing? What you healing? What you using to heal?
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on 3rd level.
Okay, cure wounds, 3rd level.
Right, so I would heal, that's 3d8 plus 4, 28.
Did you roll? I don't see it.
No, because we're still in, like, using Beacon of Hope, right? So it's max.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't forget about Beacon of Hope. The bacon. Bacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope. Sounds delicious.
Get some bacon.
Right, so that's my bonus act. Wait.
No, that's their
I should still
action.
be able to
Your wounds is definitely
Oh
an
yeah,
action.
Cure Wounds is an action. Oh yeah.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a shame.
I
Can I do
mean,
anything else then? Wait. I don't think so. Okay, as far as I can see, nope. So yeah, that would be my turn.
okay. Really, what is your passive investigation again?
It's 9.
Okay. Artorias, what was yours? Artorias.
Was it perception or investigation?
Passive investigation.
Passive investigation. That's 16.
Okay.
Better than mine.
Artorias, make an investigation check for me, please.
All right. Oh wow, that's 5.
Okay. I will still say,
that's-
though, because your passive investigation is a 16, you do notice that something's different about the pillar to the north. Very slightly. You can't exactly tell what, but something's very different. And I'm not talking about, oh, you notice the rock there. No, there's something different about it. You can't quite place your finger about it. but something's definitely different about that one to the north.
Good thing I picked that up.
Now, that's why I had you do the investigation check. I was going to give you more detail if you passed that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, not good enough.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I don't have any increase in that, unfortunately.
Now the question is, what do you do with this knowledge?
I let the rest of the party know that there's something off with that one specifically.
Okay. Cool. White's turn. Oh wait, it's turned. Raybar.
I will do a sleet storm on the dragon.
All right. What's Fleet Storm stuff? Like how big of a radius and such like that?
40 feet inside of a cube.
40 feet in a cube? It's
40 feet.
Is that the radius of it?
Yep.
That's pretty big.
And it's 20 feet.
Even if you hit it from the very back wall, you would still hit your allies. Unless it says that it only hits enemies.
It says I can cast it within a cube of my choice, I think.
Yeah, the thing is that the cube doesn't change size, per se. If it's a 40 feet radius, then that means that it's going to hit everyone. Now, if it's a 40 feet diameter, that's different. Then that's 20 feet radius.
Why can't I cast it away from the dragon, towards the upper back right, and then have it also just hit the dragon and not my teammates? Hello?
I'm doing some math real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, no matter where you put it, you will hit one of your allies, no matter where you put it.
Oh.
Yeah, because like I said, 40 feet radius is massive. If it was 40 feet diameter, then it would be a lot easier. Like you could hit if it was just 40 feet. If it was 40 feet diameter, then you would not have to worry about hitting anyone else. But sadly, because 40 feet radius, you would definitely be hitting at least one or two of your teammates. Actually, I think at minimum you would be hitting two teammates no matter where you put it.
Oh, because of the size of the room.
Yeah. Because like this room is not huge. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So just so you're aware, like I told you earlier, or last session, the petrifying breath that this dragon has a 60-foot radius. Or a 60-foot cone, is a 60-foot cone. So in order for someone to have been missed by it, it would have literally been outside of the room with its head just sticking throughout the wall for it to possibly miss someone. This room is like pretty decent size, but it's not that big in the grand scheme of things. Like when it comes to like these kind of cones and whatnot.
How does the spell Moonbeam work?
The Moonbeam is you direct it onto a point. I think you direct it either from yourself or it comes from the sky. I'm trying to remember. Like even if you're inside of a building, it'll still come down on someone. It'll start from the ceiling.
Because I'm trying to not hit my teammates. I don't know if it's from me, in which case it would hit.
Let me see. I can pull up Acrozeus real quick because he has Moonbeam as well.
It doesn't say if it hits or it doesn't say that. I don't
Moonbeam.
think.
A silver beam of pale light shines in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet center on a point within range. So it doesn't come from you. It centers on a point. So you choose a point, and then you just drop it on them. So in this case, you could drop it wherever you want, and it wouldn't hit anyone because it is a 5-foot radius. So if you were gonna hit people, you would have to have like drop it like right where its mouth is, effectively. So if you drop it like dead center on it, it won't hit anyone, other than the dragon.
I'll drop it on its right back foot.
Okay. I need to make a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yep.
Okay, DC?
DC 16, I think. Yep. Constitution 16.
Yep, sadly that is a natural 20, so that succeeds. Like, even if without the rule, like, it was a 23, so yeah, it succeeded. So it takes half damage, I think it was.
So it takes 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I remember right, Moonbeam is still one of those spells that even if it doesn't actually do the Constitution saving throw, it's still it just has an extra effect. I think it was if it fails. I think. I know Sunbeam or something like that does.
It does not. It just says it takes half on a fail. But when the creature starts its turn there, it will take more.
Okay. Yeah, I see it here. Okay, and then it's concentration up for a minute, so as long as you don't get hit, you have that up. Okay.
So I got a quick question on top of that. So it says it does radiant. Does it do more versus undead or no?
Only if it has a vulnerability to it.
Okay.
This dragon does not seem to have vulnerability to radiant. It doesn't like it, but it doesn't mean it's weak to it.
Okay. That is the
undead just undead still naturally just do not like radiant damage, but that doesn't mean all undead are weak to radiant damage.
okay.
I think there's actually
sense.
undead that are actually immune to radiant. Maybe. Not a lot of them, but there might be some. I'd have to look.
Okay.
Alright, that your turn, or you got anything else for me?
That's my turn.
Dragon's turn. What's the dragon gonna do? What's the dragon going to do? Well, first thing first, I need to roll a d6. Actually, Sure, Artorias, roll me a d6.
Got it. 5.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
It is pretty annoying. It is looking very beat up. It would definitely do this. Yep. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Everyone but... Who is that? Thurai.
I don't know exactly what's happening, and I did that on purpose.
17.
Thank God.
Just remember,
no.
anyone that is within 10 feet of Arch or Acrozealous, you got a +4.
No.
So that'd make it 21 for me, I guess.
I should honestly
Well,
just
here.
recall.
Alright,
Come on, come on, come on.
Alright, so
Oh, it doesn't look good.
Artorias. The
What's up?
20. Artorias, yours is 21, correct?
Yep.
Raybar, you are far back, but yours is still an 18.
Yep.
Aurelian, yours is a 21.
Yep.
And then Revamar is the only one that's looking pretty bleh about this one. That is an 11 still. So you did fail that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I forgot about the paladin.
Everyone that succeeded that this is not including Thrai because you're not involved. Everyone that succeeded, you take half of that, which is, if it was 36 normally. So 18, you would take 18 poison damage.
Oh, it's poison.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is 18 poison damage. If you failed, you take the full 37 poison damage, and then you are restrained. Everyone but Thrai took that. And then Arcozealous takes half that, which was, I believe I said 18.
Okay, restraint is not that bad. The damage was that bad, but the condition is not that bad.
For 10d6, yeah, that was on the low side. Actually, no.
Ah.
No. 10d6, actually, that was above average.
Yeah.
I was thinking something else. Yeah, if this was a spell, that would matter, but it does not. It was not a spell, it was an ability.
Oh, I use my reaction. I'm going to cast, what's it called?
Hellish Rebuke.
Called Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Which level do I not have it? What?
You do? I know you did. You did last time.
I'm a tiefling, but do I not have the spell? I'm sorry. What?
I don't know if you have it as a spell. I mean, you might not have taken it because you have it as a tiefling.
I don't have the spell.
I don't know what to tell you, man. All I could
How
tell
do you not have?
No, he has Hellish Rebuke. The thing is that he has it as a tiefling. And he's already used that one.
Yeah.
He used that last
Yeah.
week. Or not
Yeah.
last week, but last session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last session he already used Hellish Rebuke along with, I think it was Thrai.
Yep.
Yep.
They kind of just dual wielded it there.
We had a bro moment where we looked at each other, knew what was about to happen, nodded, and got him.
Just like,
Yeah.
got him. Fucking got him. Sorry if that was loud.
The spell. Ugh. Well, this is a learning experience.
Do you have Tomb of Levistus?
I am at half health. I don't think this is a good situation for me at this point.
It's not a good situation for most of us.
Everyone is below half health except Thrai. And
Honestly,
Braybar.
the fact that I'm still at half health is alright.
Well, actually, Braybar,
I'm doing better than most.
Braybar, did you take the damage?
Yep, I did.
It's showing 48 for me. Did it not reload?
I was healed to max.
It was still
Yeah,
18. It was
because I healed him.
It was 18 damage though.
Yeah,
I see you at 48 of 59. That's only 11.
59 minus 18 is
Not that.
because I
It's 41.
saved, right?
You would be at 41 health. If you're at max health of 59 minus 18, That's 41. I see 48.
Right. Damn it. I had a dyslexia moment. My bad.
You're good. I'm just fortunate that my math is my specialty. Because otherwise I probably wouldn't have caught that. Or maybe I would have, but even then, like, anyways.
Yeah, math is not my strongest suit.
It's not everyone's. It's not everyone's. Don't worry. I ain't judging. I swear I'm not. I'm judging Artorias.
The hell did I do this time?
Everything.
I've been doing just fine for most of this adventure so far. I've rolled a few nat ones, sure, but I'm mainly doing very great. Better than most.
But you pulled O'Brien within 6 pulls, and then you pull fucking Cody and Sky in like 2 10 rolls or something like that. Don't even get me started.
Oh, I see. You're salty. Understandable.
Of course I'm salty. I freaking spend over 1,000 courts and only get 1.
Yeah, I'm saying you're
And that was for
salty because
pity.
of the fact that I'm over here just getting them far earlier than you did.
Yeah, I like the Tamamo faces, and I only get 1 copy, while you get a single copy of like the first 10. Of course, I'm mad about that.
It took me a total of like 30 pulls, but yeah.
Effectively, might as well have been the first
It's
10
kind
though.
of sad.
Anyways,
True.
enough of my
It's just really
saltiness.
sad that it took you a lot more in total to get, well, just 1 than it took me just to
It took me
get 2.
to pity. It literally took me to pity. Anyways, so Revamar, just so you're aware, you are restrained. You are currently under the effect of this. I just realized also, Braybar, that even if you did fail that, you wouldn't have been started to feel the effect because you are under the freedom of movement, if I remember correctly. That lasts for a little while.
Yeah, it lasts for
A minute or something like that.
What?
Lasts for 1 hour.
Okay. Also, you don't need to make that con save until the end of your turn, but you can go in and keep that. You will be no longer restrained at the end of your turn.
I did a concentration save.
Oh, what was it for?
Apparently, the advantage doesn't work for Flaming Sphere.
Oh, okay. Wait, doesn't Flaming Sphere does something when it starts its turn, or is that something else I'm thinking?
Yes, I wrote that in chat,
Actually,
and so I didn't.
Speaking of which, I
see
also
anything.
just realized I need to do damage from Moonbeam, don't I? Moonbeam is at the start of its turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, I need to make a Constitution saving throw for Moonbeam?
Yeah, Constitution for 16.
Natural 20. It doesn't want to take the full damage of this Moonbeam.
It takes 5.
I mean, it's damage. It helps mitigate some of that heal. So, all right, and then what happens with Flaming Sphere?
Well, technically, it wasn't supposed to take damage, so if you're fine with it, we can just say it takes damage now instead of prior.
Okay. So what was the start of the Flaming Sphere supposed to be then?
It's supposed to deal damage at the end of the enemy's turn.
The end of it. Okay, I haven't taken damage from the Flaming Sphere yet for this turn. Which, it just did its breath attack, which is now the end of its turn, so.
Because the Flaming Sphere does not state that if you cast a spell that anything takes damage, it only takes damage at the end of its turn. So technically, I goofed there.
Happens.
So yeah.
Okay. So, Revamar, what you got for me? Because it is your turn.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you're after the dragon.
Oh crap! I wanted to use a bonus action for. Oh right, that did
Well,
not.
you're not.
work.
Well, I mean, it's your turn now, so.
Okay, so in that case, I cast Fireball.
Really? Didn't we just
Really?
talk about this?
Well, see, the thing is, if I deal 2d6 fire damage per turn, and then I cast Fireball at least twice, That's 10d6 damage per turn, which is a lot.
That's also 3rd level spells.
It is a 3rd level spell. I could.
And also, you're a warlock. You don't have that many spell slots.
I was well, both, but yeah.
Anyways. Alright. With Fireball,
So-
you could hit the dragon without hitting
It's-
anyone.
Oh yeah, nice.
Because I know it's a 20-foot radius.
Yep.
So as long as you hit like the back of the room, you could hit just the dragon. Oh yeah, I just realized. Hold on.
Yeah.
I just realized the blink dogs.
Yeah, I believe I'll have to hit one blink dog if I do it right.
No, not you.
Oh, right.
Can't. So 4-hit dragon.
Oh, right, because it was
2 of
the
them
turn.
hit, and both hit the white. So 4d6 on the dragon, +1 for each one, so total +4. So +4 to this, 18. Then the white, +2 total. So the white takes 6 damage, the dragon takes 18.
Mhm.
Alright. The white takes 6 damage. This white is looking pretty bad here. It looks like it's about to collapse. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna say it real quick. I need to go to the bathroom really bad, so we're gonna take a 5-minute break. I need to go to the bathroom. I need water. I am thirsty as all hell. So 5-minute break, guys. This is a very short break.
Cool.
All right, once you're gone. All right, so everybody, I'm about to cast Enlarge/Reduce. All right, good day.
No, okay, I'm back.
Yo, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry for not casting haste. I just think Fireball deals more damage.
Yo, don't worry about it. At this point, everyone's just throwing buffs at me, even though they know I'm most likely gonna miss my attacks at this point.
Oh, and right, haste is concentration as well. So that's which could end up being really, really bad if the dragon does end up breaking my concentration. Because that means that you know, dead weight for 2 turns. 2. Like,
Oh,
1,
yeah.
that's bad enough, but 2, yeah. When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. After
Yeah.
its next turn.
It's a good thing most of the times when you use that ability, the fight is already over by then, so I don't gotta worry about those effects.
Yeah. But to be fair, right now it's doing like saving throw stuff. So the +2 to AC doesn't really do anything.
I mean, I already
It's
have
not-
a +2 to my AC anyways.
It's
So
not
if I
dex
add
saving.
another +2, it would have just been 19.
19, yeah, 19 would actually be pretty good.
Well, I mean, yeah, I have a +2 on my AC permanently now, so instead of 15, it's 17.
I think it'd be funny if I did that on Akazilis though. AC 25.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
If in
What are you
that,
talking
all
about
enemies.
doing?
We're currently talking about AC. Oh, because mine's currently at like 17, and if you decided to add a buff on me, it would jump up to 19.
Are you sure you don't want to take my +2 shield?
Well, although I wouldn't mind, it's more the fact that if I took it, I'd be incapable of dual wielding my weapons if I decided to switch it up.
Yeah. That's true.
And that's like half my ability, and there goes like half my transformations.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, because currently my weapon can go up to like, hold up, let me see. Because it can take up a lot of forms.
Oh, you're talking about giving him a shield. Okay.
Yeah. A shield. Not the spell.
Currently, my weapon alone can turn into 12 other different weapons.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have a mace and a dagger on me that someone decided to let me borrow while they were rescuing, Cal and I. So I just got those in my inventory. Although they're weak as hell compared to all my other weapons.
Wait. Did I give you? No, I don't think I had a mace. Alright. Who did I give the
You
dagger
did.
to?
You were the one that gave it to me.
Oh, I was the one that gave you the mace. Oh.
You gave me both the mace and the dagger.
Oh, okay, you still have that. In that case, I'm gonna take that out of
Of
my
course I do.
inventory right now.
I don't.
because,
I have a history of throwing daggers, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's fair. I've also done that.
Well-
Technically not a dagger, just a knife, but
Well, the reason I have a history of it because in a previous campaign I was playing with Dean and some other people. I was a rogue thief. And I got really lucky because at the very beginning of the campaign I showed up at session 0. Best part, I ended up walking out of there with a hellhound as my partner. You have no idea how happy I was. Named him Sif. He was the goodest of boys and really loved to kill our enemies.
sounded fun.
I mean, yeah, he could distract the enemies with his cuteness. I could come up and stab some people several times in their back. It was amazing.
So Artorius,
What's up?
you know how I just put a rock in that in the thing coming out of the ground?
Yep.
I'm gonna make it larger.
I get your idea because I had the exact same idea. Not with the rocks, but like just finding stuff on our person or just around the area that we probably have to cover up the areas that are having the fog come out of it. Because if we cover up everything, there's then the fog will either not be coming in at all or lack coming in, so it should make either the dragon's regeneration either incredibly slow or completely stop it.
So I'm back, but sadly I didn't get the chance to go to the bathroom because my roommate is in the bathroom and I swear he's like falling asleep on the toilet or something like that.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
So we're just gonna trek on. Okay, anyways, Revmar, what you got for me?
Oh, right, I cast Fireball.
Go ahead and give me the damage. What do I need to do DC size wise?
DC 15 deck save.
DC what? 16?
15.
16. Okay, that is a save, so I'm going to take 12 damage from that.
Wow.
It is looking pretty bad though. 25. Yeah, that's 12 damage. So yeah, okay. And then anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, oh, right now I'm restrained. Never mind.
Sure.
So,
You sure?
that's it. Oh, right. Do I make a save?
Yeah, you already did those. It was the 9. No, that was a concentration check. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
You all see Revamar turn to stone.
Uh-oh.
He is now a statue.
Ah, well, that's gotta suck.
I want to get.
Oh.
I want to go ahead and say I need everyone to make me an investigation. Yeah, I'm going to say it: an investigation check or an Arcana check.
Well, I know which one I'm good at.
Those are the things I'm
17.
gonna do.
Technically, Revamar will not have to do this because he is kind of a statue right now.
I think I have an advantage in Arcana, but I'm not entirely sure.
That actually, I
So-
think is that you have not. Maybe. I don't know. I have to look at.
Well, I don't know because I have an A right next to my Arcana and my Insight.
Oh, that
the
means that
green
you have
A right
advantage
there.
then.
All right, sweet.
All
Gives me a
right.
chance to actually give it a try. All right, that's a 15 right there.
Not too bad.
Should I go again?
No,
Is
I
that
saw-
what
I saw
advantage
two-
means,
I-
or-
no, yeah, I see 2 rolls from you. A 6 of 15. So, okay, so Thorai,
Oh, that's
Thorai, and Artorias, you would both know that the statues that were on top of those pillars are the exact same way, like the exact same materials, the same smoothness, everything like that. Like the details too clear that this was obviously statues made by the
Oh.
dragon's breath.
Oh, so we are using corpses. That's nice.
Well, poor person who died
Both.
got turned to stone. I apologize in advance.
What can I check with that be?
I
Well,
mean,
it's
we
no
can
longer
still
an
save the
advantage.
teammate.
Let me hold on. Let me check one thing. Because I actually want. I'm thinking about making you guys make another check. Nope, that's not it. Station. Okay, so both Artorias and Braybar was it? No, sorry, not Braybar. Bray. Give me an investigation check, please.
Very well. We got the exact same.
Yeah.
Allow me to ask, because I can do this, will that fail?
Yes, it would.
Alright
Just-
then, I'm
it's
getting
not
favored
quite-
by the guards.
It's not quite enough, but yeah.
I'm gonna burn favored by the gods to add 2d4 to potentially change the outcome.
Okay.
That is 17 instead.
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys in suspense for a moment. I'm gonna let you know if that succeeds or not in a moment because I think my roommate just got out.
Alright. This is why I love. Oh shit, hold on. I might not be able to do that.
I shouldn't have said that. That was in the concentration. I should
Actually,
have
wait a
just let
second.
you-
Wait a second. Fuck, I can't do that.
Hmm.
Favored by the gods only lets me do it if it's a saving throw or an attack.
Ah.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
I'll tell him once he gets back, because I didn't realize.
Understandable.
Unless he rules it and he's willing to let me, that's gonna fail anyways.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
However, I think I got an idea. I might be able to free you from this warp fuckery.
What?
I might be able to free you from the petrification.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I have an idea that might work, but if it doesn't, you're kind of fucked.
Don't kill me, please. I'm not immune to damage.
Oh, I know that. Don't worry about that.
I'm only
Well, I
resistant.
did have a second sphere of movement until someone used it to summon dogs that do nothing.
They don't do
I'd say you
nothing.
probably have to save that up for now,
Here's
because
the
you never
thing,
know when one of the
either-
big hitters of the party is gonna go down. So
It kind of depends on when we entered, actually. Because here's the thing. If it's dawn right now, then I'll regain the charge I used. And I can use resurrection. If it isn't, I don't have it and we have to wait for it. If we win.
and if we survive that long,
Exactly. Actually, worst case scenario, as long as we win the fight and the place starts coming down, we can just have the big strong boys carry him out. Which I don't think will happen because it's an important site. They probably put a lot of effort into making this place able to withstand some fucking damage.
no doubt about it, considering there's a fucking dragon here.
Good question on how the dragon got here.
Probably the necromancer.
Probably.
It's an undead dragon, so he probably got it in here somehow with some fuckery.
I'm also going to have to start keeping track of when it's done for my staff and the rod. Because of regaining charges, which I need.
Right.
Before you tell us, was that him?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, just saying. I read it a little bit more. I can't do that unless it counts as a failed saving throw or miss with an attack roll.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so we just don't know.
What is your passive investigation, Thrai?
That is an 11.
11?
He is not smart. Yes.
I mean, neither is...
Mine's a 16.
I think you can sub it in.
20.
If I recall right.
Average is 4. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
You all know, or at the very least, Artorias, you know. The reason why Artorias specifically is his passive investigation is high.
Yeah.
Artorias,
I knew the day would come.
you knew that the statue is what's keeping the pillars from going higher.
Oh shit. Oh, I think I got that figured out.
There are there's still 2 discs on top of these pillars, by the way. The statues were standing on top of these pillars. When one of the
I think I have this
I'm gonna
figured
be
out.
completely honest, this was pretty obvious because it's the second not the right, freaking Revermar destroyed one of them went higher.
Yeah, that's understandable now. For those that don't know, basically, you gotta put pressure onto it to make sure the
Specifically,
statues
put
will
weight
probably go
on
down.
it.
Yeah, just put weight on it. It doesn't matter
mean-
what, just as long as it's heavy enough to push it down. You gotta make sure to push it all the way down, though. Otherwise, fog will keep coming out, and the dragon's going to be a complete dick about it.
I will.
We've got a new statue, right?
Yes. I will also say one thing. The top of the pillar is made out of stone. Everything below that is made out of bone.
All right.
Bless me. I want everyone except for Revamar to give me one more investigation check, please.
All right.
Wow. We
Fucking natural 20 on our list.
Meanwhile, me just casually. Nothing wrong here.
My first roll investigation was 18. I have no idea why I decided to throw another one.
I don't know. Why did you do that?
I didn't. I just pressed it once, and then it immediately went ahead and did another one for me. Which is confusing.
Alright, so I'm gonna say just take
But
the
the
highest result, and that was me burping, sorry.
Yeah. Thankfully, the house result was my first push. So,
Alright, so
18.
Artorias is an 18.
Yeah, it was
Alright.
18 the first time I pushed it.
Okay, Alcazilus was also an 18. Thurai?
Well, 20, but he got unlucky with having a -2 on that.
He's Unga Bunga Brain, like I said. Anyways,
Yeah.
Thurai. What was yours?
Yes. I got a 7.
Okay, Raybar.
Oh,
mine was 9.
Aurelian.
Jesus Christ.
It was 2.
Jeez.
It just got progressively worse.
Okay, so for
Exactly.
anyone that made a 15 or higher, you know the following, that those bones, if you look closely, you can see some cuts and such like that on them. These are the skeletal remains of the skeletons and whites you fought earlier. In other words, if you don't understand what that means, it means for every skeletal undead creature that you have killed, you have added more fuel to put those pillars higher. In other words, if you kill those whites,
Basically.
they will add
We
more
made it
fuel to
stronger.
those.
Hmm. Yeah, this is gonna be quite the situation to get out of.
There is an answer. It's just a matter of finding it.
There's a total of like 4 pillars, right?
Nope, 2.
2.
But the pillar to the north has 4 pieces. Like it's as 5 feet sections on each one. So the one to the south is risen by 15 feet total, and the one to the north is risen total by 25 feet.
All right.
There you guys go. That's sort of part of the answer.
All right. So do our characters know this?
Yeah, that's what the purpose of the investigation checks are.
All right, got it. I'll make sure to relay this information to the ones that weren't able to figure this out.
I mean,
And
as long as someone figures it out and relays it, they will all know then.
All right. I'll also make sure to let them know that the best way to take care of this would be to have certain party members go towards certain pillars and add more weight onto it, whether it be, get on top of it or just putting stuff on it.
I will tell
You guys can choose who's going to be doing that.
I will
I
tell
want to
you-
keep the dragon distracted.
I will tell you, this is obvious. The pillar to the north is almost to the ceiling. It looks like it could
It's gonna
do
be
one more
painless.
section. There is still technically ways to do this, even if it hits the ceiling. It's just a matter of figuring out how exactly do you do it. That is all happening at the end of Revemar's turn, because I think he just finished his turn.
Yeah.
Yep. So, white. Just swing twice at one of the blink dog. It's gonna hit both times. It's actually gonna swing one at a time. Okay, yeah, both of them just go straight into that blink dog because that's not enough to kill it. Which that one will. Which, by the way, I don't remember who, but someone had a spiritual weapon over there too.
Oh, that must have been Aurelian.
Yeah, that's what
With
that
the
D.
symbol, I think.
That's what that D4 is.
You mean the guy
I
with the bow that hasn't been using it lately? I'm looking at you, Cal.
Wait, I completely forgot about that. What?
You completely forgot you had a bow? A magical sentient bow that could talk?
No.
the other
Spiritual
thing.
weapon. It's an actual spell called spiritual weapon.
Oh, alright.
Yay.
I completely forgot about that. Holy hell.
Because that's free damage you could have been doing.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Because I believe that's only a bonus action to swing with.
Yeah.
You see me use that
once
bonus
again-
action numerous times, bro.
Which also, it doesn't count as casting a spell because it's already been cast. So he could.
I know.
technically do a spell.
God damn it.
I'm going to relentlessly bully you for this later. I hope you know that.
Holy. I completely forgot about that. My mind's going awry right now.
Okay. The white's turn is done. The layer's turn. You see two skeletons appear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see the dragon heal a little bit. Right.
Yeah.
Your turn.
All right.
Yeah. Remember to unfortunately not kill the enemies.
Oh, don't worry about that. I already have an action planned. I mean, if you
All right.
this out.
Alright, that's good. That's good.
Right, just a moment. So, I've said this whilst you were away, and I think you came in at the end of it, so you know what I'm probably about to do.
Not a clue.
Okay. I'm gonna end my telekinesis concentration, since that rock is in there, and that's all I need it to be.
Yep. It's a free moment. It's a free action for that, so you do not need to do any kind of thing. So.
Now, since I'm within 30 feet, it's within range of enlarge/reduce.
Speaking of which, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Alright, and if I recall, because what was it, the pillar of hope? Or beacon of hope, sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so
Which
this
actually, I
is
just
with
remember.
advantage.
Wait, hold on. Hold up. Aurelian, you've taken damage since you've had Beacon of Hope up.
Oh yeah, with the
The breath.
Dragon's Breath thing. Yeah.
You took 18 damage, so the DC would be 10. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. And you
I
would,
sure hope you make this.
you get +4.
I should also have advantage with this.
Do you have advantage with it?
I have Warcaster, so.
Then yes, you do.
Okay,
So, please make it, because I rolled a natural 1 on the first one.
13, so 17.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that.
Okay, cool.
Even the base 11 just succeeded. So
Okay, cool. So, that's a 10.
you are technically within 10 feet, so you get a +4, so that's 14. However, you are currently frightened. You can no longer move closer to the creature willingly. You have disadvantage on attacks. Let's see, where is it?
So, in other words, I failed the saving throw.
Yes. Let's see. A frightened
So, in
creature
other
has
words-
disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to its source.
I'm gonna wait a second. So, since I couldn't use Favored by the Gods earlier, that looks like a good time for it, because I don't want to be frightened.
Fair enough.
And that is a 7, so...
You succeed. You are no longer affected by this effect for 24 hours.
Cool. Also, as an additional, how big is the collar around its neck? Like, size-wise?
Probably about 10 feet.
And this creature is how large?
It's pretty massive.
You know, I could weigh it down some more. And that'd be fun. So, I'm gonna do that. So, I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points. I'm gonna cast Enlarge
Yeah.
or Reduce.
For purposes of size, this creature is a gargantuan creature.
Alright. Just for reference, I am casting Enlarge / Reduce, and I'm also using sorcery points to twin it, because it can only target one person or thing.
The target has to be a different target if you're trying to do it on something else. But
That is what will be.
what is the other target?
The target will be the collar for the
No.
separate.
No need to.
There's one on the rock,
If I
which I
remember
put
right,
in, and one on the collar.
excuse me. So one's on the collar, and then one's on the what?
One's on the rock that I put in the pillar.
You're reducing the size of the rock?
I'm enlarging. Both are enlarged. I'm enlarging the collar so it's heavier,
Okay.
and also it's bigger. And I'm enlarging the rock so it's bigger.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you right now. The color does not seem to bother. Extra weight does not really seem to bother the dragon.
Yeah, okay, I figured.
Its base strength is 20.
It wouldn't be too annoyed. It'd probably be like, how the fuck is it more heavy? Oh well.
The rock, enlarging. Technically, it's a perfect fit as it is right now, though. So, and I don't think I don't think enlarging can actually take up more space if you can't go bigger.
Let me put enlarge in. Actually, I'll just read it out because it isn't too long. It doubles in all dimensions, so weight multiplied by 8. This growth increases its size from one category to another. If there isn't enough room for the target to double its size, the creature or object retains the maximum possible size in the space possible. Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage. That doesn't really matter.
I'm going to tell you right now, the rock was already a perfect fit, so making it larger isn't going to happen.
The goal here is width, not height.
No, once again, perfect size. As in, it fits perfectly into it. There's no room.
So it just doesn't grow.
Yeah.
It's more heavy, but it doesn't grow.
Okay, so the actual heaviness does actually happen?
I think it just attains the maximum size, and since it can't grow, it just doesn't. So
And you said how much heavier it becomes?
8 times.
Okay, the color would probably put weight down the dragon a bit more than I was initially thinking then. It still would be able to deal with it, but I'd still be annoyed. I would
Okay,
say,
cool. So I've
it would have-
annoyed the dragon.
I would say it would have disadvantage on the attack that involves its teeth. Like, so probably its rend attack.
I've annoyed it, and I've caused it to gain disadvantage. I'm happy.
Now, as for the rock,
I want to annoy it a bit more, but like what I'm thinking about is very risky as hell.
I don't know what you're thinking, but all I know is if it's gonna annoy the fuck out of it, I'm all for it.
All I'm saying is I want to ride a dragon.
the pillar would start to go down, but because the rock is putting out of the thing, it's actually preventing it from going down further.
Alright.
So in a sense, you're actually doing the opposite of what you wanted to do.
And now I have another idea, which I can do next turn.
Oops.
Or start working on.
Oopsie poopsie.
Well, that's all.
Okay. Alcazilus will smash. Plus one. Alright, he's not actually swinging with advantage, he's just swinging twice. Plus one. And sadly, neither of those hit. Artorius, swing! Oh wait, he actually had, disadvantage on those anyways, but they both missed anyhow, so it doesn't matter. Which actually I just remembered, he actually needs to roll wisdom saving throw.
He's trying to have me swing again.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he did a wisdom saving throw, he succeeded. He is now immune to the fear effect.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, anyways, having you swing.
Alright. That's a 17.
Yes, hits.
Sweet. That's a 12.
Okay. Roll damage. You guys are definitely keeping the healing under control, you could tell. But you're almost doing, like, you're doing damage slightly faster than it's healing, but not by much. You could definitely tell that it's definitely able to withstand this punishment.
Yeah, well, I want to do something stupid, and I also want to annoy this dragon, which is gonna be a terrible idea, but I think it might help. Don't know.
Let me check one thing before I go. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have him cast Shield of Faith, and he's gonna have Shield of Faith be used on who's looking especially bad. Who's looking especially bad? Revimar is, but Revimar's a statue right now, so that doesn't matter. Who's looking worse? He's gonna put the Shield of Faith on you, Aurelian. So you got +2 to your AC right now. As long as he's concentrating. Actually, hold on. Actually, before I commit to that, wait, hold on. Does he have any potions? Is he... No. Do none of y'all have potions?
I indeed do have potions.
Okay, it's an action to feed him to someone, so it's someone else. If you drink them yourself, it's a bonus action. Which, in case we didn't establish that already, I'm pretty sure we did, but as a reminder, drinking a potion yourself is a bonus action. Having someone else drink a potion is an action. It may not necessarily be those rules normally, but I'm going with those rules. Anyways, Artorias.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to do something incredibly stupid, so I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out.
Give it to me.
I want to see if I can jump on the dragon's back.
Give it.
You're not technically leaving its threatened range, so it wouldn't get an opportunity attack, but at the same time, the way you're going about it probably would still force it to be.
If it's gonna try to force me off it, I am going to stab my greatsword into its back. I am trying to keep my hold on that dragon. I want to ride that thing.
Give me acrobatics with
Oh.
disadvantage. Because
Aw.
it is a moving, thrashing creature. And it is very strong.
15. 11.
You try to get onto the creature, it sees what you're trying to do, and it knocks you away.
I'm gonna keep trying this.
I'm gonna say that was your action, by the way.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Okay.
Annoy it. Make
That's
it
exactly
angry.
what I'm trying to do it. I'm going to continue to do this. I am riding that dragon.
Alright, any bonus action?
Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure I have a few. Gotta check. Let's see. Damn, I can't. Ah, well. Actually, now that I think about it. Until a certain creature can
Anything?
saving throw vulnerability check. You can Storm Ruin. I'm thinking of using that.
Okay, is it a bonus action or an action?
It is a bonus action.
Okay, what does it do?
You can invoke the ruin as another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an action roll, a saving throw, or an ability check. You can use your reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage. Once you invoke this ruin, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest.
Okay. Okay, you can do that. So you kind of see
Alright.
Artorias kind of lower his weapon, and then he kind of like grasps his hands together and just starts concentrating. You see kind of these lightning surround Artorias as he does this.
I'm going to ride that damn dragon.
Aurelian.
Okay.
Don't forget the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I need to remember that.
It's kind of free damage.
Yep. I'm just gonna hit it with my spear. Just gonna stab at it.
How about thee?
And I also go add a, what's it called again? Divine Strike to my stab.
Well, I think you could add that after you hit, unless it says specifically before the roll.
I don't know, it doesn't really say, wait.
What does it say?
It only says once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
When you hit, that means you have to do it after the attack roll if it hits.
Alright,
It's like Divine Smite.
okay. Well, hopefully it hits. And it doesn't hit.
You have two
Ah,
attacks,
shit,
don't you? Or do you only have one because you're a cleric?
Yeah, I only have one.
Unfortunate.
Then my bonus action, I use the spiritual weapon to attack.
The white?
It's next to it, right?
Yeah, the white.
Yep.
Okay, the white's dead. I'm gonna just tell you right now, whatever the damage is, like I guarantee it's dead.
I haven't rolled to hit though.
Go ahead and do that.
Because it might miss. It's a 15.
It hits. It's dead.
Alright,
White's dead. Job's done.
good.
Job done.
Job's done.
And that should be my turn.
Cool. Thanks for more fuel.
Yeah. Wait, did you not hear what I told you, Kel?
I don't think so. I don't think
Oh.
so.
You shouldn't kill the enemies. That just makes the dragon stronger.
Why didn't you tell the
Like-
dragon?
At most, incapacitate the enemies or like put them to low health, but don't kill it.
Well, to be fair, we're in the midst of battle right here. My character could have just not paid attention to you at the time.
I blatantly told the entire party once Ravenmar turned to stone.
Raybar.
Yeah. Just checking everyone's health.
Pretty low. Everyone
Don't have
besides
a
you is
max
pretty much
heal.
below that half.
I don't have a mass heal, so
Yeah. I will tell you, there is more things that you could do than just heal, granted. There are...
but I don't want people to die at the same time.
True. I don't blame you.
How far is Aurelian from me?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35 feet.
Okay, that's my max speed. So I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna do cure wounds.
Actually, I think you would max that because I think he is Beacon of Hope up still.
We can hope it's still up.
So that
So it
would
just
be...
still-
That'd still be the 3d8 max, so 24 till 29.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Braybarn, now that you are closer, you could see that those bones look very brittle. The ones for the pillars, you could tell that they're brittle. You specifically could see this because your passive perception is that high.
Oh. I tell my if I have any blink dogs left to blink onto the dragon and bite.
All right, so all the blink dogs attack the dragon.
Yep.
Okay, so
Just one roll.
yeah, we're doing that. I mean, it can teleport. Okay. Well, knock it over shit. But imagine that pillar to the north is 5 tall right now. So it's 25 feet still. Alright, anyways, so there are currently 7 blink dogs. So plus 3, they do not hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Dragon's turn. Does the who rolled last time? Artorias did?
Rolled for what?
A d6 when I asked you to roll a d6.
Yeah, that was me.
Revamar, since you're not really doing anything, go ahead and roll me a d6, please. Let you still interact with this. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Do you like this number?
Maybe.
I hope not. Oh no.
Anyways.
I don't like that laugh.
Oh, you should hear my Skaven laugh. Let's see. He is still technically been bamboozled. So he can't really attack anyone else but Acosilus. So he's going to go ahead and swing. Acosilus. Revenmoir, roll me one more d6, please. Revenmoir. Can you roll me one more d6, please? Okay, Artorias, can you roll me a d6 then?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, that's a 6.
That means
I don't think that's gonna be a good thing.
No, it's not. It's not for something else. It's to determine order of stuff.
Oh. Oh, alright, thank God.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and attack with the rend. That's gonna miss. Rend has disadvantage. That misses as well. The pinion does not have advantage. Straight roll. Oh no. Yep, fuck. I'm sorry. At least it was against fucking Acosilus, though, who can't take these. But it was a natural 20. Be grateful he has adamantine armor. And he has the taunt on.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Because if that was against someone else who doesn't have adamantine armor, this would have been 2d6 plus 5 and then another 2d6. So it would have been 17 plus whatever 2d6 rolled.
Oh yeah, that does remind me. I did refill that before we left, didn't I?
Maybe. I don't know. Did you?
I think I did. Because I'd take note of that.
Okay. Opinion does 12 damage to Acosilus. Looking pretty beat up, guys. Pretty beat up. And he is now restrained. Sadly, Revenmoir, you could do nothing at the moment. Because you are petrified. Alright. With the end of the round, before we end this episode, we're going to do the layer action. Layer action. Both pillars go up by 5 feet.
Hmm.
That's gonna be a problem.
You see the dragon heal.
No.
You see, as the pillars go up, more fog fills the room, and the dragon starts to heal faster. And that is where we're going to end today's episode.
Alright.
So,
I will ride that dragon. I'm not
there
letting
goes-
it get away.
there goes the camera. Camera got knocked over. Alright, guys. On the stream.
That reminds me, I have a lot of flammable stuff to put on this dragon.
Now,
Did you
what-
seriously forget about that?
Yes, I did.
Now the question if it'll actually work on it, but whatever. By the way, so
It's taking fire damage just fine.
what are your guys' thoughts so far, Artorias?
Well, I'm definitely enjoying this fight. We found out a lot about how to help take down this dragon. And unfortunately, some of our teammates just either forgot or didn't listen to what everyone else was saying. It was definitely fun, though, that's for sure.
Cal.
I will ride that dragon.
Yeah, so I've been a dummy this session. I forgot about my weapon and forgot about the not killing them thing. So, but it was fun overall, though.
Raybar.
Was quite fun. Though if someone does take control of my character, if I'm not ever here, Blink Dogs is probably the worst of my choices. Probably the best would be a Mutlock or a Sea Hag.
Fair enough. I wasn't the one that chose the summon though, so.
You can do that high. I don't know sea hags.
Well, I mean, at worst, you could always ask for the stats and stuff like that. Alright, with that, Revamar.
Yeah, I quite liked it. We're obviously gonna have to do a lot more interesting things than just, deal damage.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't quite realize that.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, adding mechanics makes fights interesting. Just doing damage is boring. Like, that's straightforward, easy. Now, doing mechanics, and you still have to deal damage, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
Unfortunately, Flaming Sphere is gone now.
Yep. Kinda can't use it.
You mean
Yeah.
your flaming spear?
Yeah, my Flaming Sphere.
I could still make one. It's just gonna take a second.
Right.
I enjoyed it because A, mechanics. B, kill dragon, make it annoyed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now, like, honestly, like, the mechanics are kind of punishing because, like, by now this dragon should have been dead very easily. But honestly, at the same time, that's the whole reason why I made the mechanics as it is, because, like, you guys could easily have just dealt with this dragon. Because, like, round one, without this heal, you almost kill it as it was. Like, at the very beginning of this fight, like, in general, you guys almost killed it. Like, if it wasn't for the heal, this thing would have been dead.
Now the question is, how much damage do I have to stack onto it to kill it in one turn?
I don't know. That being said, so in general, like, the mechanics, yeah, a little rough, but yeah, good. That is a question. I am asking a question at you guys.
Mechanic good.
Makes it tough, but not
It's
too
very interesting. I mean, it definitely makes it tough, which I don't mind. Makes it actually pretty damn fun.
Yep.
Alright, good to hear. I'll try to get up on new mechanics to bring out to make these kind of fights interesting. Like, I'm not going to change mechanics on this fight too much. If I do, I'll let you guys know.
Alright.
Alright, so with that being said, I think that's going to be the end of today. So thank you all very much for joining me here today. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. And thank you for joining me in the gaming den. Thanks for watching.